I think I was going through puberty, whatever fucking age that is. It must have been like 14 or 13 or something. And my my so let me so embarrassed talking about this.
I can already.
My nipples would get really hard, and then I could feel like not on the actual nipple, like underneath them, there was like a ball in there, like on both of them, and I could feel, and they were painful, like they were sore, and I didn't tell anyone about it because I thought it'd be weird, so I just wouldn't tell anyone.
Huh.
But I remember going like, I have fucking cancer, like I have breast cancer,
Yeah.
which does happen to men, but is super super rare. I didn't know that, and so I was like, I have fucking cancer in both of them. Like I'm gonna have to like, you're gonna cut my nipples off. And I was freaking out as this young 13, 14-year-old kid. And I just didn't want to tell anyone, but they got worse. It got to the point where they were like, they would get like chapped. Like
What?
and then so I was like,
Chapped?
they would get like really dry. And like I was a kid, so I didn't think put lotion on them, so they would like bleed a little bit, like because of the dry. You know the way someone like if you have chapped lips and you don't put on chapstick, they're gonna crack.
Were you already living here?
No, I was like a kid. Oh, in New Mexico?
Yeah.
Yes. And
That's probably why.
what? So I remember thinking like, God, like this is getting worse. Like that's the only reason. And I went to the doctor, and I remember telling my doctor, I was like, hey, can I talk to you about my parents here? It was foster parents, and they're like, yeah. And then I think they thought I was gonna be like my weenie, like right. That's what all doctors
Or
think.
like child abuse.
Yes, or something like that. And then I was like, hey, I didn't ask. I remember telling my doctor as a woman. I forgot her name. I'd give her a shout out because she's a local doctor. But she was like, what's going on? And I was like, I have breast cancer. Like,
No.
and then she like kind of like she didn't laugh, but she was like, okay, like you know what I mean? Like probably not, but all right. She didn't like say anything. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, I have breast cancer, and I don't know how to tell my family. Like she was just like, what? And I was like, yeah, like my nipples are bleeding and they're sore and there's these balls in there, and I have breast cancer.
Oh no.
And then she was like, let me see. And she pulled out my shirt and she like felt, and she like kind of not laughed, but like smirked a little bit. And she's like, no, this is part of puberty. Like with men, like sometimes there's a gland under there that women also have, which is when men don't develop breasts, right? I mean, obviously things could happen. But she was saying that these, when you go through puberty, they engage, they realize, and I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but for whatever reason, she was saying like they don't actually, nothing happens, and then it goes back to normal, which is why you're feeling that flare up. You don't have.
It's like your mammary gland.
She's like, yeah, it's some sort of gland that flared up, but it was part of puberty. And I was like, what? Like, and I remember, like, but it drove me crazy for like months where I'm like, fuck, I have like cancer. I fucking know it. And then she was like, she gave me like a medical ointment. She's like, put these on your nipples. Like,
This is probably one of her favorite stories in the world.
Probably. And then when my foster parents came back in, like, what happened? They thought I was going to be important. And the doctor was like, nothing. He's fine. Like, we never spoke of it. I just went home with my little ointment she gave me. It's like a little tester tube. And then I ended up telling my brother Colin, and he's like, mine are fucking dirty too. Like, and then, so I end up telling that story to friends over the years, and it turns out it's pretty common in men to like go through that.
Oh yeah.
But nobody talks about it. Now
Yeah,
I just did.
I've never heard about
it. Yeah. But I just remember being like, God damn it, like I have breast cancer. It's so silly, huh?
That's probably why you don't go to the doctor now, because you're
yes,
like,
that's
it's
what
probably
that was the
nothing.
point of the story. Was I'm like, dude, what if I like tell my doctor like, hey, I've been having face cramps and tongue cramps, and like, dude, you're just like a weirdo.
No, I don't think this is one of those situations.
No.
No. So, I think you should go.
You think I should go get it checked out?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'll start off with your mom just critiquing my YouTube video.
Yeah. Or if she doesn't feel like watching this time, maybe I'll just be like, okay, at this exact time, diagnosis.
We'll just make a clip out of it. It's gonna be called like Will gets breast cancer. No, that's clickbait, huh?
Oh. Yeah, no, just be like, but that's fine. Clickbait's good.
I could always put Will thinks he has breast cancer.
Yeah, but that's a separate one.
What? A separate one?
Yeah, we're talking about the cramping.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm still stuck on the breast cancer part.
Yeah.